30 minutes at a power wash station just trying to clean this thing off. Hey everyone, what's up? Nate Martin with Autolife 360 Motor Reviews back with you. I'm bringing you a 2020 Jeep Gladiator. The Jeep Gladiator has actually been out for a couple of years now, debuted in late 2018, went on sale in spring of 2019, and I have this vehicle for 24 hours, so I've been driving it around quite a bit. I want to kind of give you my thoughts and impressions on this. Before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to Drive Black Tie. They are a car subscription company in the St. Louis area. They rent cars out for 24 hours and up to a year. They have a nice inventory, nice fleet. Go check them out, Drive Black Tie. So for today's video, I'm not actually going to do a full review of the Gladiator. I'm going to talk about 5 kind of interesting things about the Gladiator that make this vehicle unique. You may know this stuff, you may not know this stuff if you're not a huge Jeep fan. The first thing I want to mention is all the different trim levels. The entry-level trim is the Sport, and then they have the Sport S. Those start at around $33,000. This specific model is the Overland trim, and that's kind of a mid-level trim. However, this Overland edition has a couple of cool options. Has the larger Fox springs, and it is on kind of a, I think, a 1 or 2 inch lift. This one has the 33-inch tires, and so this is a great off-road vehicle. The Rubicon trim is really the true off-roading trim for rock climbing. They also have the Mojave trim, and that is kind of on the same level as the Rubicon. However, that is more geared towards desert driving, or Baja or Mojave Desert, whatever you want to call it. I think they also have some other exclusive trims too, like the high altitude trim, and I don't know a ton about that, but I think that's pretty cool that they have so many different trims for the Gladiator. So second thing I want to mention is in terms of the interior. So the Overland is actually like the luxury trim, so you get a lot of goodies. This one is equipped with the 8.4-inch touchscreen infotainment system. A lot of buttons on the Jeep. However, everything is like water resistant. I don't know if it's quite waterproof, but it's water resistant. It's kind of a rugged, it's luxurious, but it's also rugged at the same time. I mean, it's meant to get dirty. This vehicle's meant to get dirty on the inside and out. Third thing I want to mention is how long the Gladiator is. It's 219 inches long, so it's quite a bit longer than the normal Wrangler. However, once you're in the cab part, it feels like a normal Wrangler JL. I mean, it looks like a really big vehicle from the outside, but again, once you get into the cabin part of the vehicle, it's pretty snug. And it actually feels somewhat small, or like military-like, and that's really starting with the doors. The doors are kind of small if you've never been in a Jeep. So that is one thing that kind of takes a lot of people by surprise that aren't used to Jeeps, is they look like these big vehicles from the outside, but once you get in, they're rather snug and kind of small. So the fourth thing I want to mention about the 2020 Jeep Gladiator is just how unique and versatile this vehicle really is. There's really nothing like this. They put it in, it's technically a truck, so it falls in kind of the mid-size small truck category, so kind of competing against like the Toyota Tacoma, the Ford Ranger. But it's not really one of those trucks. You know, you wouldn't buy this. It's not the most practical vehicle, but it's the most all-around versatile, fun vehicle. I mean, the doors come off, the roof comes off. You wouldn't probably buy this if you had to tow a boat or tow something like a trailer on a daily basis. You could, but I think you'd be better off with like a traditional F-150 or Silverado. But the fact that it's a Jeep, it's kind of cool. It has, you know, it's really geared towards the off-road. So I wanted to kind of talk about just the uniqueness factor of this vehicle. If you get it, you get it. But if you don't understand that, you know, don't buy this vehicle. So fifth and final thing I want to mention is just how fun this vehicle is driving off-road. I did a little bit of mild off-road driving, and my God, does this thing kick up mud and dirt. But I had no idea that this thing, with these tires, it would kick mud 20, 30 feet in the air. And my God, is it a lot of fun. When you take the stability control off, you know, you can drift, and this thing will go sideways, even in a two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. It's a lot of fun off-roading in this vehicle. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next video.